Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Today, I have a video idea or series idea that I wanted to do for a while now. The reason why I'm doing this now is because before the Foot Champs channel didn't work, so I couldn't watch the games to analyze them, right? But this is a series idea that I want to do where I basically analyze different top 100 players. And their play styles and what they do to separate them basically from the rest of the people, right? So I feel like this would be a very interesting series to do on the channel. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below if you guys would like to see more, because I can definitely do this with multiple people. I can do this with Gorilla, or I can't really do this with Spencer and stuff because they're on Xbox, but the PlayStation guys, I definitely can do. So again, if you guys are interested, you know, in watching these types of videos, be sure to let me know. Now, when I analyze these gameplays, I'm no better than these people, but I do consider myself really good at analyzing a person's playstyle. Now, whether or not I can counter it and win against someone based off their playstyle is a different story, but I feel like I have a good idea of what a person wants to do before it's actually done. And I feel like a lot of people are like this as well. It's always good to analyze how your opponent is playing for you to counter him. So I do want to see how the playstyle is going to be with Shellz, because as you guys know, Shellz is a fantastic player. I have respect for Shellz because he plays good FIFA, right? Last year he used to use the 4-4-2 and he was really good with the 4-4-2. And that's always something that I'm always interested in, right? I don't like seeing people, you know, just waste time for the entirety of the game and then just get like one pop-off shot and then win the game like that. Like Shellz does play very attractive football. So if we watch this gameplay, you are probably going to see finesse shots, but the reason why you guys are going to see finesse shots is because you have to do finesse shots. If you don't finesse shot in this game, you're not going to score consistently, right? So we're going to take a look at how Shellz plays. I don't know if there's a way for me to... I do hide this at some point in the video. I don't know if there's a way to hide these right here. So be sure to let me know if there is a way for me to do that, because I know that I have the toggle view, and that's pretty much all I know how to do is just this, right? So I basically just record the whole game like this, and I think toggle view pops up again like that because it shows the controller inputs, right? So that's as far as I know. Really cool by EA, by the way, is to show the controller inputs on the screen. That's really, really awesome. So before the game even starts, normally for top 100 players, they do have very good teams, and I think they make a huge difference. You can tell right off the bat that he's using Johan Cruyff. He's got Pogba right here, Patrick Vieira. I can't show the team because it doesn't show the Champions channel. I'm sure this one over here is Ronaldo, probably Alexandro, maybe Sergio Ramos there. And you notice that as I'm listing these players, a lot of them are based off of physical presence with pace, shooting, passing, so on and so forth. Like, these players basically have it all for him to be in a good position. He probably still uses the 4-4-2, or he uses the 4-2-3-1, because the way that his team is set up right now, I can see Mbappe there too. The way his team is set up right now, it looks like it'd be set up for a 4-4 or a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2. I think he will be using a 4-2-3-1. But let's see how his team moves. So Cruyff is up top, and that's Mbappe, and this one's Ronaldo, and this one is Neymar. So that's who he has. So that's pretty much your typical team. So he probably... if he's going to be using a 4-2-3-1, he's probably going to be using Patrick Vieira and Paul Pogba. It's okay to have Paul Pogba with high-low work rates playing as a midfielder because, one, he's tall, and defensively he's very, very good because of how big he is in game. And then Patrick Vieira with medium-high work rates is single-handedly the best CDM in FIFA, right? Because he's got the pure stats that allows him to transition left and right properly, and his positioning on the pitch, always notice his positioning. When he's attacking, he will always be in a good position. Pogba will commit. You can see he's committing because of the high-low work rates. But Patrick Vieira is just like, nah, I'm going to chill right here. But Pogba's like, let me go get into the open space. Okay, so let's see how he plays here. Neymar's dribbling is really, really helpful, by the way. It's very helpful. So Shellz uses, I think he uses press after possession loss. His Patrick Vieira, here's the thing, right? when you have the better players, you're allowed to commit more because of the quality that you have at the back. Because he has Patrick Vieira chilling at the back here, that's all he really needs when someone's going to go on the counterattack against him. You know what I mean? So he's allowed to have all these attacking presences, like this attacking presence up top, for him to occupy certain spaces. When you have like lower tier players, you kind of have to be a little bit more specific in your tactics because you're lacking in the positional awareness, the work rates, so on and so forth, right? I'm surprised he didn't go for the first time finesse there. So he does have press after possession loss. But Patrick Vieira, his positioning right there is perfect. So this is the thing with FIFA nowadays, right? Is that the fullback always pushes... Like, he's using him, yes, but look at how Kyle Walker pushes out right here. Oh, he's using them the whole time. That's not a good example. Yeah, that is huge right there. This right here, this is a pay-to-win concept right here. Shellz is good, so I'm not taking credit away from him because he's amazing, right? But this right here... Pogba and Patrick Vieira against one of the best people to head the ball in the air. You know what I mean? Both of them. Watch this right here. Boom. You put that against Eric Bailly or something, Sergio Ramos is going to bang it across him. I don't know about Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk would get that too. Van Dijk's huge, man. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's set up with the 4-2-3-1. I respect it. See, this is why I like Shellz's gameplay. Look at him trying to play proper football here. Beautiful. Look at this. He can go for the finesse right there. Doesn't go for it. See how he makes that pass? You know he wants to make the pass to the bottom there. See right there? You see that little small command that he wants to do there? He's trying to break down his defense. Watch this. Break down the defense right there. I like it, man. I like his playstyle a lot. Yeah, he either has press after possession loss or constant pressure on. No, it's not constant pressure. Press after possession loss. Has to be. His fullback commits too. Interesting. So he probably has his fullbacks unbalanced. Does he ever move with his fullback? This is Eusebia. It's a very good interception. Yeah, fullback's unbalanced. So when your fullback's unbalanced, because he's using Alexandro, he's playing to his work rate. So because Alexandro has high work rates, you can see that he wants to occupy the space that this guy is leaving out. It may be, it could be a combination of two, right? Because even if you tell your fullback to stay back while attacking, his high attacking work rates will sometimes still make him push up. Finesse shot, yeah. Can't blame him for that. Like, he has to use these are the mechanics we don't like, but you have to use them to score goals in this game. They don't have a balance yet for this to not be effective. You can tell he was going to finesse shot because these are the best angles to do it. When the player is coming from the outside to the inside, that's the best time to do it. It really sucks because the thing is, right, is that for the opposition, you can't really... Like, this is just stupid to look at, you know? Just shouldn't be a thing. That's the type of stuff that's frustrating. Yeah, so you see what he does here? So he basically... He pushes out with his fullback because he knows that Neymar is he's gonna be around that general area. But look at what he does with his fullback. So because his fullback overly commits forward when he's using him, he's like, okay, this guy's going to cut inside. I'm just going to go back into position and push him there. That's what he does the whole time. And then switches to Neymar. But Kyle Walker's back in position. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Conte.
keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Jordi Alba. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
He switched kind of late here. Yeah. Good switch, good switch, good switch. Should have switched earlier. Yeah. He could have been going for it because the switching is awful in FIFA, right? So you don't really know. But once this guy gets into this position right here, right there, you see how he overly commits with Patrick Vieira downwards? I would have already switched to this guy on the side right here because that's the open space you have to worry about now. That or switch to this guy to occupy that open space. Because here's the thing, right? And I'm pretty sure this is Sergio Ramos. It is. So that right there is Sergio Ramos' characteristics, right? His aggressive defending because of the high attacking medium defense. Look, right here. Aggressive defending with Sergio Ramos. Why does this look so terrible from there? Sorry. Right? He makes a pass. Sergio Ramos overly commits. Gives him that side. Hullet scores. I think Shellz was predicting the near post finesse, and obviously near post finesse is very effective, but it's a good goal for his opponent to score. I give his opponent credit for scoring that. That's a solid goal to score. Very, very, very good goal. Those are the types of goals that should happen more in FIFA. So far, this game's a 1-0 for me, but it is and it isn't because finesse shots are effective, so you can't really, you know. You got to score whatever you can, you know what I mean? I scored so many finesse shots last week and it was ugly. This guy he's playing against is most likely minimum Elite 2 or Elite 1 with this team and his playstyle for sure. Has to be minimum of that. Yeah, so his custom tactics are revolved around his players making runs, actually, for attacking. Once he gets this ball here, look at how his players start running. All of them. So he could be on balanced attacking instructions or fast build-up attacking instructions. Fast build-up, these guys are gonna run, man. Let's just take a pause right there. That was just... That's what I'm talking about right there. That makes you feel good about yourself. Like, that's a type of goal right there. When you score, you're like, that's what you play FIFA for. Boom. Oh. And the best thing is he's controlling him too. Look at this. Boom. Beautiful skill, beautiful reaction time, beautiful vision to see Ronaldo to make that pass and then shoot right away. If his Ronaldo missed that, that would have been bullshit on EA's part, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Pogba should be getting that for sure. Kickoff, boys. Patrick Vieira with that freaking godlike interception. His players look a little sluggish right now. Yeah, they look a little sluggish right now. That's sus. Yeah. First time finesse. Yeah. Like I said, right? When someone is coming from the outside to the inside, that's the perfect time to do it. Right here. Outside to the inside. Boom. That's why everyone uses the 4-2-3-1 is because of that specific thing. It's your left cam and your right cam coming from the outside, cut into the inside to do the finesse shot. That's just based off of luck with crosses. He has tall players, so he can definitely get them for sure. Yeah, this guy has a good team. He plays well too. I think he's minimum elite 2, elite 1. I would say a minimum of elite 2.
There's the interception. Neymar.
The thing is, guys, is that like
The opposition saw the
it's possible for you to get the higher ranks with like a lower tier team, but it's just way harder because you can notice there's specific things a regular person wouldn't see, right? But for instance, if you have the ball with Hullet, you can do everything with Hullet. You can pass the ball with his left. You don't have to take extra touches to put it on his right, right? You don't have to wait extra seconds because his agility and balance is poor. Like, it's just stuff like that. It's the biggest thing I've noticed with the good players, because when I play draft, whenever I get to use Ronaldo and Neymar, those cards are just so stupid good. Whenever I get to use Ronaldo and Neymar, the positioning they're in is on another level, man.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
So he does well here. So that what he does here, guys, is he just hold. I'm pretty sure he just hold L trigger. I'm not gonna say that's what he does. I want to see his controller here.
It's coming. Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
L trigger. Yeah, beautiful. So the mistake that people make here, when you get the ball here, don't pass it right away. If you pass it right away, sometimes your player will screw up the animation because your legs will hit the opponent's legs. So if you want to pass it back to the goalkeeper, that's what happens. So it's better to shield the ball, get possession of it, and then play with it. And that's what Shellz does here.
Nicely worked.
And his opponent is using press after possession loss or constant pressure. So the best thing to do in this situation is when you're holding L trigger right here,
Well, the wide man can
once you're holding L trigger right there, switch the play. You see how the players are all going towards that Sergio Ramos? Switch the play.
when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Break quickly when they get possession. Could have done better with that counter-attack.
Both players are playing very good right now. This is very balanced FIFA.
Ruud Gullit on the ball.
Lovely pass.
Gullit. Eusebio's in.
Lovely. Beautiful. Yep. Yep.
The equaliser.
Very, very nice.
Joao Cancelo. Ruud Gullit on the ball.
Beautiful. You know why? Because in this situation right here, and this isn't a balanced thing in FIFA, but if he was controlling him, he would have deserved to get the ball. So because he was controlling his CDM the whole time and he wasn't watching that run, he wasn't controlling this guy. If he was controlling this guy and his player intercepted it for him, I would have been totally cool with it. But it was good that his player did not intercept this and Volley was able to make that fantastic run. Cuts on the inside, looks like he's going to do a cross to one of the big guys in the middle, goes back with Eusebio because Eusebio is dribbling it. Right? This pass right here is beautiful. I love that. Right there. Just that little... This, by the ways, this is also a player characteristic, okay? This is also a small pay-to-win concept. The accuracy of the pass in that little opening space was fantastic. Right there. Those are the small intricacies that legends and the big guys make a huge difference in, for sure. Another fantastic goal by his opponent. This so far is a fantastic game of FIFA. Except for that finesse shot. But again, not really his fault. You have to do it in this game.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Super skills.
I think this guy uses Conte and Petit as his CDMs. And then Hullet is his central cam. Central cam Hullet would be very nice. Oh my god, that is just ugly. And this is Kickoff too, right? This is why I always tell my viewers, guys, don't worry about your results because this game is a joke, right? Kickoff. He gets a turnaround finesse with Johan Cruyff here.
Roller coaster ride it's been. Super skills. Neymar. Here's Vieira. Pogba. A shot by Cruyff. Delightful touch to score the goal. Very good game. 3-2.
This is the type of stuff that makes me not play the game consistently because his opponent just worked really nicely, worked beautifully to score his second goal. And his opponent, fair play to this guy plays some proper football, man. He plays some proper football. And Shellz does too, but like again, you have to use the finesse shots because they're just effective. It's stupid, but it's how it is. The thing I like right now is that at least they're not both completely going for it the entire time. There it is. Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't hit that right away. That's one you definitely hit right away. Pretty sure Zebu has a 4-star weak foot too, so he could have hit that for sure. Oh, that's crazy. If he I think this is a kickoff too though. If he takes this extra touch right here, right there. If he takes the extra touch on the inside and then finesse shots it, yeah, I think he scores it. That's all about composure though, man. Like, no one's perfect in that, right? Like, when you analyze it, yeah, when you're in the game, completely different story, right? Yeah, doing the right thing, defending with the midfield. It's pretty typical. Oh, Cruyff with that physical. Nice, Vieira. God, Vieira just looks... He looks crazy. That's a Y pass. Oh. The reason, okay, so some people would be like, why don't you do a lob pass there? Lob pass takes more time to control. So if he does a lob pass there, it takes more time to control the ball and the defensive AI catches up to you. But if it's a Y pass and your player pushes the ball with a physical presence, he can get past people. His opponent does not deserve to be losing 3-2. Gotta say that right off the bat, for sure. Damn, that kickoff's insane. If you guys play this game enough, you know that just the way his defense is moving is just... Ugh. He's got that Y pass. Yeah, beautiful. Pass in the middle. Pass in the middle. Pass downwards. Ooh, I like that. Pass upwards. Gets that finesse shot angle. Oh... I was surprised he didn't shoot right there, actually. Oh, he did good not to, actually. This guy defended really well. The opponent actually defended really well. Shellz just hit him with a second one there. That one right there, yeah. He defended well. Honestly, I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, oh, I'm gonna hit the finesse shot. Gonna commit to that one. Pass downwards instantly. Oh, missed out on that one. First time pass. Pass it backwards. This is why everyone uses the 4-2-3-1, right? Being able to utilize the fullback and then make that run over here allows the fullback to push out of position so that your fullback can go and utilize that position. See, now you have space to work with. That's why this formation is so effective. Because this is something I didn't like that EA did. I don't know what they did with fullbacks this year, but I hate that the fullbacks push out of position. It's literally the worst thing ever. But that's what they do in this game, right?
Well, look at his defenders because he's got himself a couple of goals, but they've let too many in at the other end. Manu Petit read the play well to intercept.
Both of these guys, by the ways, they're playing very balanced FIFA. Like, no one is overcommitting in any sort of area. The way that their players are moving up and down the pitch is completely balanced. Even if their fullbacks are on balance, instead of stay back while attacking, they still look like they're always in a good position. Both of their players.
And he's kept the ball.
Look at how the two CDMs of the other guy comes together. Look at Petit and Conte's positioning right about here. Watch. Right here. Look at the positioning here. Without controlling them. Not controlling them. Look at their positioning. Beautiful. Whatever their tactics are with that, like obviously Conte and Petit are going to be amazing as CDMs, but so you can tell Shellz is looking. So when people are playing on the sides here, utilizing the sides is everything in this game, right? So right here, when he gets the ball, notice what happens when he has Neymar. He passes the ball, and his Neymar starts making the run. Look at it when he's playing with Vieira. He's looking at that pass the entire time. That's why he forces it there. That or his player messed up the pass. No, it had to have been to the top because it wouldn't have made sense to pass to Ronaldo there. Oh, Vieira, you absolute god. Shoot it. Yeah, so he went for the time finesse there. I don't think he hit it properly, though, on the green. Because his Ronaldo does the outside foot shot. Outside foot shot happens on the green. First time shot, yeah. When your player is in that position, that's the ideal position to hit it. That's why De Gea is amazing. I don't even think he moves his goalkeeper, but De Gea saves those. That's why I love him in this game, because I hate finesse shots with the deepest of passions. But De Gea saves it even if you're not controlling him. Look, he goes for it again, and he scores it again. Yeah, if you're watching this video, take this. He doesn't even do... He's going for the time finesse here, yeah? But he doesn't even go for the time finesse and scores it. He just swipes. He has no momentum. The thought process in this is just... Dude, this is not a 4-2 game. This is why this game is annoying. I think they're both equal. I think this game deserves a tie, or maybe his opponent to be winning 2-1, but... Oh, use that middle, yeah. First time pass, first time shot. You get that angle right there. It's always that angle. When you hit that, when you see that angle, instantly. Damn, 4 of them. For the casuals who's watching this, this is not a skilled thing to do. This is something you have to exploit in the game for you to score. Driven shot meta in FIFA 18, people used to complain about. But FIFA 18 driven shot meta, you had to break someone's defense down to do the driven shot. Okay? You have to break it down 85% of the times, or 80% of the times, because sometimes they would hit it from ridiculous angles. Those ones needed to be nerfed. But the driven shot meta required more skill because you had to break someone. And hey, it's Shellz. Shellz broke people's defense down. The reason why he's not... Guys, understand, and please never show hate to these guys, okay? It's not me being disappointed in the player. It's being disappointed in how this game is played, because Shellz can rip people's defense apart. Rip! He can rip them apart, okay? But it's not worth always ripping them apart. That's why he goes for these finesse shots. Because look, guys, it's 5-2 right now. You know what I mean? It sucks. It really sucks. But it's just how it is, dude. I hope when they come back from Christmas break, I want finesse shots to be nerfed to the ground. 1v1s to be better. Goalie movement to be gone. Thank God I haven't seen so many goalie movement in this game. There's all, and that's the volley. This volley right here is also very overpowered with the good players. People think this is a skilled thing too. This skill move, when you hit the ball on the volley, is very accurate. The Bolasie flick, this one right here. Did you see how the shot was when he took it? God, the physical presence both these teams have is, you know, they just win everything. Yeah, it's a good Y pass. Beautiful. Score that, please. See, like, that's the thing, right? Like, okay, so here, Shellz predicts the finesse shot, so moves the goalkeeper. Watch. Watch the goalie. I don't even know if he moves it that much. Let me see if he moves it. Oh, he doesn't. No, he does. He does. It doesn't show it though. You can see his it turns red. Watch, right? So once he does a finesse, and that's when he's moving it right there. He moved it slightly to get that finesse. Guys, I know that some people think that that's a skilled thing to do, but the only thing that you should have to worry about when you are attacking is the defense, not the goalkeepers. I cannot agree with anybody who likes goalkeeper movements in this game. It's single-handedly the dumbest thing ever. When you break someone's defense down, finishing 1v1s from good angles should be the easiest thing to do, okay? Because you've already done the hard part. Honestly, if his Ronaldo scores that finesse shot after breaking both of his defenders down like that, and he scores it, that would be a good goal to concede. Because Shellz overly commits here on the side. You see what I mean? That would have warranted more of a goal than the finesse shots from here, doing turnarounds, you know? Those shots, there could be a chance of the goalie saving it. But if your goalie saves it, it's because the game blessed you. You know what I'm saying? Because he did break down his defense really well to be able to score there. I don't like goalie movement. In real life, goalies will not stand in a position before you take the shot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Courtois over there, though, looked a little bit more natural. So in that way, I would accept that being saved. He looked a little bit more natural there. But it's the ones where they completely move to the side. It's just so stupid. It's good that it's in the game because the finesse shot is effective. But when the finesse shot is gone, that shit needs to be gone too, man. You pass someone's defense and you have a good angle against the goalkeeper 1v1. Not those ones, because you're still a little bit too far away from the goalie, so those ones don't have to be consistent. But in general, you know what I mean? That's beautiful. Dude, his opponent should have gone for the finesse right there, bro. This was beautiful. What he does here, lovely. Boom. Gotta hit that, man.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
I like that he drags the ball back to wait for the runs. Beautiful. Score that. Yep. Yeah. 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 That was... I love this guy's playstyle. His opponent, I love his playstyle. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Goes back, waits for the runs. Oh. That deserves a goal. Even though it was a deflection, that initial shot, that deserves a goal. 1v1 finishing is really shit, so there's no for sure way of knowing how you should shoot it. That deserves a goal, 100%. This guy has 2 deserved goals? 3 deserved goals? I don't think he scored a kickoff. Shellz is doing well here to waste time. 2-goal lead is nice as well. Pass it upwards? Ooh. So what I would do here... I'm not Shellz. Shellz is way better than me. But what I would do here is... I wouldn't make this wide pass to the bottom. I would make the initial pass to the middle and then wide pass to the bottom. Or I would make the pass to the middle, see how the center backs would react to it, and then decide if I was going to pass it down or up. Patrick Vieira. Yeah. Pass it downwards. Switch. 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 Yeah. Goalie. Downwards. Ooh. LBA. Perfect. Ooh, that was risky. He did well there, though. LBA. Yeah. See how he keeps making... He wants to utilize that side. That's a terrible pass by Kyle Walker. That's what the regular players do, you know what I mean? That's what the regular players do right there. Overcommits there. Shouldn't have overcommitted. Y pass. Gets the angle. Good goal. Very good goal. Wouldn't mind conceding that, to be honest. The way he cuts inside like that was beautiful.
That's a bonus of the change in the technology. And in off the post. Yeah, and I think he deserved that.
I gotta be honest, man. I think this guy played better than Shellz this game. But I can't really say that though, because Shellz is going for finesse shots. You know what I mean? If Shellz plays a different playstyle to go for 1v1s, it's a different ball game. You know, he has to go for those shots because they are effective. It's like when people say, "Oh, but if Messi wasn't small, he wouldn't be able to dribble that well." You know, it's like that. It's like that comparison just is stupid to make because he does have it. You know what I mean? And because finesse shots are a thing, you can't take away credit from a goal because it's still going to be 5-4 or 5-5 or 5-6 or whatever. This guy he's playing against, I have the utmost respect for him. Utmost. He plays fantastic football. This guy is a good FIFA player. Invictus. That's pretty much it, guys. There's extra time towards it too. But I can almost guarantee you that it's probably going to be like a kickoff or a finesse shot. Oh, was it a kickoff? It was a kickoff. God, you can't make this stuff up. Let me see. First time finesse? First time finesse when your turns turned around from kickoffs are pretty crazy. Yeah, finesse shot. He did. I will give him credit for that dribble, though. The dribble was good, but the kickoff, you know. Does he win because of that, though? 6-5? 7-5. What was it, 7-5? Oh, man. That's your player deciding if he's going to do a good pass there. That's so annoying. That's a wide pass and a half right there. Middle. Don't pass right away. Now pass it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, he should never. He committed there because he was frustrated. Yeah, he committed there because he was frustrated. Shellz does really nice here. This is what Shellz does. Like if the gameplay or the game style is different, this is what he does, bro. This right here. Boom. Oh, I love that. I love that he does that. Let's see how he takes a penalty here. He runs, stutters, and then checks. He does the run stutter. Probably just to fake out his opponent a little bit. I'm not sure if you can actually see where the goalie's going to dive, if he's diving early. Because if you never dive early, never hold the right stick too early, because you can see where the person's going if you do that little stutter, right? So, gotta be very careful with that. But that's pretty much it, guys, in terms of the video analysis. Finesse shot meta is really overpowered. I don't take credit away from Shellz because of that. Because, guys, if you guys saw his gameplay last year, he is a phenomenal player. He plays very attractive FIFA. He is doing that because it is an effective way to score in this game. And he won the game based off of it, right? The other guy is playing beautiful football, but it just doesn't get rewarded in this game. Until a patch comes out and the finesse shot meta is no longer a thing and Shellz starts playing like he did before, really, really based off of, because you guys saw, man, that drag back cut inside pass to Ronaldo, that was a sick goal. That's what Shellz does. You know what I mean? But his opponent scored some peaches, man. He scored some fuzzy peaches. Let me say that right now. And I'm saying fuzzy peaches because it's like a saying in my chat, you know, it's just because I like fuzzy peaches. His opponent scored 5 good goals, man. 5 good goals. Unless one of them were a kickoff, like he scored. I love what he did with Hullet to like drag back, wait for the runs to be made, and then made that run. I loved that. That was beautiful. But that is going to conclude the video for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to see more videos like this for other players, I'll be sure to do that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.